All right, so here we have Hobbs Kessler of the men's 1500. So I'll be asking questions on behalf of the media. But just to start off, take us through that race.
Um, well, I thought it was going to take off pretty hot, and so I just went to the back, but it turned out to be going pretty slow. So then I just kind of found myself and out off the back and kept trying to move up, but making beginner's mistakes, trying to move up and kept getting spit out back to the end of the pack. Then kick it started. I tried to put myself in it, but it's been a lot recently, and I think I was just a little emotionally tired and didn't have that extra gear I usually have. But I'm happy with it, and I've had a really good experience in Eugene this year.
Yeah, what has your experience been like for you, and what lessons do you feel you can take from this?
I definitely a lot of lessons, and I learned a lot. So just kind of letting it absorb and ponder upon it for the I guess until next year. But I've had a really good time here, and the past couple of weeks have been really tiring. I think that showed in my race. So, but I'm happy with my performance here, and I'm had a really good experience.
What has competing against so many incredible athletes done for you as an athlete?
It's made me better because I feel like in my experience I kind of level up to whatever people I'm comparing myself to. So when I start comparing myself to really good athletes, I put myself on that level, and that started trying to keep up with my training partners and teammates, Nick and Mason and Mitch. So keeping up with them, like I've kind of adjusted my mind to I'm an adult runner and I'm gonna race like a pro. But it's definitely made me better.
We have a question here from Weldon Johnson. Asks, when you say the last couple of weeks has been tiring, do you mean the triple at the state meet or the mental energy of turning pro?
Yeah, it's just I've had a really exciting season, and like how I view myself as a runner has continued to change, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. And I've had like one of those magical seasons. But along with that, like my brain's never really in a settled place. I always kind of have to adapt to new situation I'm in. So with turning pro and stuff, there's definitely a lot of stress, and having to like view how I view my situation and what my future is going to be like definitely really tired me out. And I think I wasn't in the final before the gun went off just because I was a little bit at the end of my rope emotionally. But I'm still very happy with the effort I put forth. But yeah, tiring season mentally in a good way. But
and what does your schedule look like for now? Are you going to take some time to train, or are you going to look to compete again soon?
I'll go take a few weeks off, possibly go to Yosemite, go climbing, or I don't know, do something not running related, reset. It's been a long season for the background I have in running, so I just reset, and I look forward to winter track.
Another question here from Weldon Johnson says, did Nick or Ronnie give you any advice for a slower race?
Yeah, we've gone over every scenario, and Nick and I will often watch races on a screen, and he'll kind of like pause it and show me what's going down and how to approach it. So tactically, I was prepared. I just didn't really execute today. But no, they did a great job preparing me, and I feel like I've become a lot more savvy as a tactician from their guidance. It just didn't really show today, or didn't apply it. But
all right, we'll give any other reporters a couple seconds. If you're typing any questions in the chat, just raise your hand so I know. Another question from Weldon Johnson asks, can you go into more detail for the plan for the fall?
Well, we're still working it out, but the plan is I'm going to attend Northern Arizona like a normal college student this year. I might take a reduced class load, but I plan to go to school and live in the dorms, and Ron will still be coaching me, and he'll come down about once every month. But we're just really trying to get a lot stronger, and probably won't be very much racing in there. Just another big strength phase, because a big 5-month strength block in 2020 is what's been the foundation for the season. So getting another good base like that.
And how excited are you to go to Flagstaff and compete with such a great team?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Unfortunately, like I can't be a part of the NAU team, which I'm incredibly disappointed about. But I can still be around those guys and hang out with them, and run with them when they're not at practice. So I'm very excited for that, and I'm already close with a lot of my fellow freshmen.
All right. I don't see any more questions in here, so I think we're good to let you go. Thank you.
Great.